sweet, sweet chocolate.
Good morning, loonies. In the bin. Hello? What the? Hello. Color, come back, color. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're live. How's it going, loonies? Happy Monday. Happy President's Day if you're in the US or if you live somewhere that has a president, I guess. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Good to see y'all. What is up? What is up? Okay, we're live. We are live. It's been a minute. How are we doing? What's up, Najre? What's up, Boston Asian Gamer? What's up,
Hello,
OSG?
hello.
Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you very much. Just had some vitamins. Ready to talk about a lot of things. Chef, thank you for the resub. Oh my gosh. Wait, it doesn't actually say how many months you've been subbed. Except on here it does. 82 months. Thank you so much. It's weird it doesn't say it on the alert. But thank you so much, Chef. 82 months. 82 months. Courtesy of Frostbite. Thank you, Frostbite, for sponsoring Chef Hazmat's sub. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Circ85, why? How? Lol, troll. At least we have the alert sounds actually working today, okay? I'm very grateful for that. Circ85, thank you for the 44 months and the tier 3 sub. Thank you so much. You're crazy for doing tier 3. Thank you. What's up, Morg? Thank you for the 104 monthers. Holy whack-a-moles. Thank you so much, Morg. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the resubs, y'all. How we doing? Yes, I was not here last week. Busy. I've been working on other things. I've been trying to do more YouTube stuff. And I'm working on things that I hope to announce within the next month, okay? So you'll know I'm wrapping up a major project, and I've already started a new project. So I've got a lot going on, but I'm really excited and enjoying it. So I cannot wait to share with y'all more, hopefully soon. So I'll have 2 things to announce in the next month, hopefully. Oh my gosh, we got a Loco Wave combo. Amazing. Secrets. Secrets. You guys can keep a secret, right? Let me load up Discord on this computer so it shows that I'm streaming. Starting. Start at there. I'm paying attention to Booker. I mean, of course. Who's not paying attention to Booker? He is the bookeriest boy. What's up, Darp? How you doing? Darp is the 4 an A, DARPA. Is that how you say it? So yeah, we're gonna be talking about we're gonna talk about raids, like doing raids and what that means, because there's a lot of discourse on Twitter, which I try to avoid as much as possible. But you know, raids, it's easy to talk about raids. I mean, I've talked about raids before, you know, and I want to talk about like what it means when you, like, people think, oh, I just need raids, I need to get raids and that's how I grow. But like, you can't control that. You can't control if someone raids you, but you can control if you raid people, if you go out and you send raids to other people. And that actually can help you grow in ways you may not expect. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the Streamer Awards that happened this weekend. That is a streamer-led awards ceremony. So we're going to talk about the stats and highlights of that. Plus a little controversy, of course. There has to be controversy. And we're also going to be doing an unboxing. Yes. We have something to unbox. It's been a while since we've done an unboxing, but I have been sent, courtesy of Elgato, something I have been wanting for a long time. And I'm so glad they made one of these things. Oh my gosh, Gray redeemed 24 hours of VIP? Oh my god, Gray! Enjoy your beautiful VIP badge. Let's see if it actually worked though. I don't know. My ATEM is live. You're gonna have to say something to see if it works, but yeah! Look at that, it did work. Woo woo woo! There is actually a reason why I did that. There's actually an evil reason why I did that. Oh, thank you so much, A-Greens. Thank you. And here, in your honor, here you go. Oh no.
What's up, hero? Cheered 3.
Oh great, here we go.
I told a joke on a Teams meeting at work today. Nobody laughed. It turns out I'm not even remotely funny.
You're not. I'm surprised you just figured that out today. What's up, hero? You know, that's been true. Like, I hate to break it to you, but for years. Don't Bill Me, thank you for the 72 months. Oh my god, we almost have a hype train. Thank you, Don't Bill Me, for the 72 months of support. Thank you so much. I totally missed why the conversation of ratings started this weekend, and then all the hosting. Like, hosting has been dead for a while. Yeah, it was one tweet that everyone has. I don't know. I'll show you the tweet and we can talk about the tweet that did it, but... Oh, no, Circuit 85. No. No, Atif. No. Actually... Did I set this up in ATEM or did I set it up on... Okay. So what I had set up, but then I didn't actually use it, was an extension. I was gonna bring back an old extension, you know, because y'all have been a little rowdy. Y'all been a little rowdy, and I needed a way to calm y'all down. So what I was gonna do... Oh god. Let's see if it's set up the way I already set it up. Okay, looks right. Okay. I turned back on the timeout with bits functionality. So if you need to smack each other around, get some energy out, all right? I'll let you do it. But here's the thing. If you're VIP, you can't get timed out. So I need to un-VIP some Circ85s and other trolls. I was gonna bring this back in December, and then they did they did some sort of like bonus round thing, right? And then the extension things didn't count, so. Do mods get timed out? No. Mods cannot get timed out. Only I would be able to time out mods. And that's too much work. Okay, so I think it's on now. If you refresh, it's on the... Should I put it on the thing or should I put it below the stream? Whatever, I put it on the stream right now, but maybe that's negotiable. We could move it below the stream. What's up, CT? How you doing? I had a viewer tell me that when I started the raid, that raiding a biggest streamer is clout chasing. So it depends, and I'm definitely going to talk about it today, but it really depends on, like, look, if you have 10 viewers and you raid someone with 1,000, it's not really the best look because you're not really like helping out that stream, like that, like you're not really doing anything to help them out, right? So I mean, you know, that can be perceived as like, oh, you're just trying to get like attention, right? Because it does show up in chat. Now, if you know them and they're like a really, really good friend and they don't care, they want, you know, they're just like, whatever, they know you, then that's going to go over a lot better. But generally, like, rating a much larger streamer, you're probably not going to get a shout out. You know, it could be perceived as like a little clout chasey, like a little like you're trying to get more attention, not really try to help that person out. So there's not much of a benefit for you. It could be seen as a negative, really. So now that doesn't mean it has to be strictly people smaller than you, but you should try to raid people in your same like ladder, right? Like if you have 10 viewers, maybe you're raiding someone that has between 1 and 100 people, you know, somewhere around there. It's not a hard and fast rule, and again, it really depends. Like, I don't really care. You can raid me with whatever, so long as like you actually interact with my stream at some point. Like, you don't have to stick around for 20 minutes after you raid, but if I never see you again, then then you didn't do anything. You know, like the raiding is about relationship building. You're trying to build a relationship with another creator and like show that you're trying to support them. So, but yeah, we're gonna talk all about that. I got a bunch of notes, so we will definitely dive into that aspect, and you know, I can answer questions, and I'll talk about why you raiding helps and how to actually do an effective raid, like who you should consider and how you should like put that together. So we'll talk about that today. What's up, MF Dream? How you doing? That makes sense. Was wondering what raiding was. Yeah. So I mean, Twitch has a tool for raids. So you can /raid, enter a name. There's also like a button you can click. So I'll show you all how to do that too. And they're actually looking at experimenting with some new raid features. Let me see if it's added. Ooh, it is. Ooh, that's exciting. Cool. Nice. Okay, cool. So yes, we're going to talk about that too. That's really, really cool. So we are live streaming here on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you're watching on the YouTube channel, hello, feel free to say hi. This is the multi-chat, so I will see everything. Whatever works for y'all. You can watch whatever's convenient.
Circ85. Cheer 300 bits. Every single day I worry about the end of League of Legends. Not because I care about it, but because I know the second it ends League players are gonna have to go somewhere else. Riot is doing SCP level containment by keeping that prison around and we should support them.
Are you really worrying about the end of League of Legends? Where's this timeout chat reward? I think if you refresh, it should be on the stream. On the Twitch stream, I think. Blackjack, thank you for the 103 months. Oh my gosh, how's it going? I'm turning my captions right now as well. I got the captions on. Good. Good. Yes. How are we doing, Blackjack? How's it going? What is up? How you doing? How you doing? Right? Okay, A-Greens, you said you were leaving like 5 times ago. Is something really happening with League, or is this a meme? Like, I don't know if I'm getting memed on or not. Am I getting memed on? Someone tell me, is this the latest copy pasta? I don't trust anything Circ85 does. Did you go to court yet? Why? No, I didn't go to court yet. But do you guys like my new shirt? This is one of my new shirts. I got a bunch of new blouses. It's like kind of trippy, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Oh, I'm gonna hypnotize you. I'm gonna hypnotize you. Subscribe to the stream. Woo! Is it working? It's real nice and professional looking. Thank you, Singletary. Thank you. Sick leave. What? For what? For what, Blackjack? Are you okay? You said you're doing great, but you're on sick leave. So that's like two kind of... Those are not lining up. Your shirt looks like a stereogram. Thank you. Hey! OSG with 107 months. Thank you, OSG. Thank you for the support. What's the difference between subscribing and following? So on Twitch, it's kind of confusing because on YouTube it's different. On YouTube, subscribing is like following. Subscribing is the same as following. Which is weird because, honestly, I think YouTube's in the wrong here. Oh, Phil, you got suspended from Twitch? Hey, at least you can still chat. Because subscribing is like subscription, and usually there's like a monetary... Like, you think of it's like monetary, but on YouTube it's not. On Twitch it is. Subscribing is paying a monthly subscription. Anonymous gifted us up to Hi Pretty Lady, I'm from Norway. That is a very specific name. Someone actually like was like, I'm gonna let's see, what should my username be? What should my username? Hi Pretty Lady, I'm from Norway. Tabs, thank you for the 39 months. Thank you so much. Bantle with the 62 months. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. What? Will?
Kale tipped
Well,
$3. I got carded at a liquor store, and my Blockbuster card accidentally fell out. The cashier said never mind.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god. Gun! Thank you for contributing to the hype train. Did we start it? We did it. We did it. We started the hype train, y'all. We did it. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Good job, chat. Choo choo. Level 2 complete. New emotes. They have new emotes. I'm just trying to learn a little more, so when I'm streaming and setting it up, I know a little more. Oh, well, if you are learning how to stream, then you need to check out my website, streamersquare.com. We have guides, we have courses, we have a premium membership program where you get access to live seminars, office hours, content reviews, feedback, goal setting discussions, like so much. It's like, seriously, like if you're learning how to start or how to like grow and you're stuck, you need to join Streamer Square. Like you need to do it. Morden Cassie with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Cassie, for the 5 gifted subs. Super appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And speaking of Streamer Square, we actually have office hours today. So if you subscribe, you can join our office hours today. Come and ask any questions you want. Anything. I will look at your stream. I'll help you with any topic that you're struggling with. Usually there's some other folks that show up and they can give their input, and it's great. Like, it's so valuable to be able to have these discussions. So if I go over here to the schedules, yeah, office hours, 3 p.m. Central Time on the calendar. Look at that. We also have some this Saturday as well. We just did a time management seminar last Saturday, so yeah, good stuff. Today, office hours. Be there, be square. I think the etymology on subscription goes to earlier internet days where we subscribed to bulletin board services and forum feeds. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. 6th classer, that does make sense. I mean, YouTube's been around since, you know, the early 2000s, so that checks out. I mean, that's valid. But yes, it is a little bit confusing now, I would say. Is Saucy Rossi? Oh yeah, Saucy Rossi. So wait, did Phil Slaya get banned for the same reason? What's going on? Phil Slaya's banned? Oh, you called someone a bish? Yeah, Saucy Rossi also got banned. Troublemakers. Trouble making chat over here. I feel cold and helpless with no chat icons. Okay, let me mod your alt account. Let me mod your alt account here. /mod Sussy Rossi. I mean, that's pretty sus that you got banned. It's not like I called the streamer it. Was it like a stream that you were I was running away in PvP? I don't know. I mean, it can be, you know, misinterpreted or misconstrued. It's context is so important, you know? So I hope that you can, like, if it's like a stream you're a part of, that maybe you can say something, right? Yes. Do I have a link to my site? Yes. Thank you for asking. Streamersquare.com. Yes. Thank you, Rossi. Thank you very much. Streamersquare.com. There you go. So go check that out. It is it's really great. I mean, I am like so proud of our members. Like, I need to share more about how our members are doing, because like it is so cool to see the progression. Like, they come to office hours, they ask questions, and then they apply the things, and you can just see the progress that people are making. And it's just beautiful. It's so freaking awesome. It's like so rewarding. I love it. I love it. So yeah, come join. All right. Thank you all for the hype train. What the heck? We're on a level 4 hype train? What are the new emotes? Oh, these are cool. Okay, so there's new emotes on the hype train, y'all. So it's a level 4. So these are the current emotes, a little party. Shred. I like the shred. I don't know why it's 2020 as like the prefix. snacking. I like this glitchy. It's like the Twitch logo, but it's a heart. That's pretty cool. So I don't know what the level 5 the emotes are, but they're all new. So I don't have any of them. We have to do hype trains, okay? Some of them are recycled, really? They reused old emotes? Are you serious? Okay, now I have to see if I have them. Oh my god, they No. Oh my god, I already have it. No. I'm going to Twitter. I'm going to Twitter because they said that they had new hype emotes and they're lying. Oh my god. There are new ones? Just lower level? Why would they make the new ones lower level? With Streamer Square, do you do video calls with the streamer to help them out with their setup and advice? I don't do like tech advice. Mr. Greggles is like the tech person. Oh, I just hit Booker. I'm sorry. But you can't even see Booker. It actually the camera won't. Okay, whatever. Booker, I knocked off my Booker magnet. So the like technical stuff I won't do. Because Mr. Greggles is good for like tech setup. But like you can always also ask in the Discord if you have questions. Like there are people that will just help you. So you can always do it that way. Or if you want that one-on-one, like I'm having a problem, please help, go through this. Like you want a person, not Greggle, Mr. Greggles. Different. But no, we do the office hours. You can come with like questions about like pretty much anything else. So I will look at your stream. You can come with a topic or something you're stuck on or need ideas, incentive ideas. We can workshop those together. If you're looking for like more focused time, then one-on-one consultation is gonna make sense. So whatever works for you. I think like if you can attend office hours, you're gonna get a lot of value from that $15 a month membership because there's a lot of opportunities to talk to me, to talk to Dylan, to talk to more and more, and to talk to other streamers as well. So the goal was to really make that something you can keep with you. As you go through, you run into new problems, you ask questions, you post a new YouTube video, you get feedback, you make some changes, and then you post your stream and get more feedback. It's a really like iterative journey, you know, that you get to be a part of. So to see more development of hype trains, as it's a great monetization tool. Okay. I'm tweeting, I'm complaining about the emotes. I can't believe they just reused old emotes. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. I mean, look, and I understand like some of the emotes can be reused. That's fine. Like maybe a couple in each level, or maybe all the level 1s are like older emotes, because there are people that are gonna want those emotes. But it's like 90%, 80% of them are reused. It's like after we've been stuck with the same emotes for 2 years, you know, it's like Mikey, thanks for the 77 months. And why did I not get any new hype emotes since the last wave around September? Those were the last new hype emotes, the winter ones, I think. Are my headphones dying or is there some distortion? I hope there's not distortion. I just complain about like not liking to deal with tech issues, so. Hey, Demonic Saint with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope there's no audio distortion. I mean, I did move my mic around, but I don't know. Sounds good to me. Sounds good. There's not. Yeah, something's wrong with your headphones. Maybe they're dying. Maybe your headphones are dying. What's up, Chris? I'm in the middle of building my page and just learning how to make that pop-up follower thing. Nice, nice, nice. I never done it before, but honestly, you help. So first channel to sub to. Yes, I mean, that's what I do here. So I don't know how you found my channel, but that's literally what I do is I help streamers. So you found the right streamer to come to, okay? My biggest advice I would say to someone who's like looking to start streaming is it sounds so corny, but honestly, just like start. Don't get hung up in all the bells and whistles and the perfect production and everything's got to be sorted out, because when you start, no one is going to be there. Like, I don't know, like the way you should look at it is it's going to be a big learning curve. And if you get stuck working on your branding and setting up channel redemptions, channel points, you're just always going to find a reason not to start. And you may not even end up liking streaming. You may not end up even enjoying it. So just start, and then you're going to get to learn along the way. And that's the beauty of streaming. It's like you do it with anything content, honestly. This goes for anything content. Just start putting it out there. Don't get stuck in making it perfect. And you get to learn the workflow and take something away every single time you hit post. Every single time you publish. You need to ship. That's my advice. You mean it won't have 1,000+ viewers day one? I mean, you won't have 1,000+ viewers day one. I mean, maybe. Maybe. It's all the Boeing strategy? Okay, don't... don't say that. I said something about the minority gender equals men. Wait, for getting banned, Saucy Rossi? Was it in someone's chat that you know? Okay. All right. Let's get ready to do our going live and then and get into our topics for today. Thumbnail already made. Cha-ching! Oh no, this is the old thumbnail. What? Oh yeah, because my initial title was how raids help you grow, but that's kind of like, well, duh. If you get a raid, then you get viewers. Duh. So I renamed it to be like how raiding helps your stream grow. A little different. How you raiding. I mean, yeah, we can talk about how raids will help you grow. And there are Armada Carmen, and not the Armadacon garbage. And there are ways to, like, you know, receive raids better and well, and yeah. It was Denim's chat. I said men are poop. And you got banned for that? I'm here for your titanium. Don't... Enla, no. Enla, stay away. I have like 100 billion or 200 billion titanium. Are there raiding ethics, and can raiders randomly raid others? See, these are great questions. How does a new streamer know who to raid, though? Asking for a friend. See, these are great questions. Yes, hang on to these questions because we're going to talk about this. Yes. We'll talk about some do's and don'ts for when you're doing raids, and when you're receiving raids. Just did my own taxes. I should be in jail by Friday. Oh. Okay. That doesn't sound good. Well, make sure to give me all your bits before you get jailed, since you won't be needing those in jail. Are we gonna talk about the one person off stream raids new streamers are doing? I don't know that is a thing. Like, what is that? What is that? What is happening with that? Are we going to one person off stream raids? Oh, where they're just hitting raid and just on someone who's live. There actually already was a proposed community note on the Twitch emote tweet you. What? Really? But it didn't like go live, I guess. They do an off-stream raid to someone that is live. I mean, whatever. That's a waste of time. I don't know. Like, that's such a... I mean, look. I could spend a whole stream. I could do a whole rant about bad, low-level, waste of time practices that, like, streamers do. Like, hashtag support small streamers and doing, like, follow for follow and joining these like groups where you're just you all have one viewer and you're like just, I don't know, lurking, the massive lurking in everyone's stream. It's bad. I saw an offline rated Peach Jars a couple days ago was like 780 people, but that's fine because it's still 700 people. I keep seeing people recommending it in smaller streams. You see people recommending do it? What the heck? Please do a whole stream about that. Not enough ratings on the note to show to non-community note contributors. Okay. Discussing raids, how doing them helps you grow, plus tips on effectively doing them. Tips on effectively rating others. Recapping the streamer awards. Viewership. Highlights and controversy. Unboxing a new Elgato. Okay, getting the link for the YouTube stream. Okay. All right, let me do my let me do an ad break now so that we can like get into the meat of today's stream. What's up, Mythiac? Spent a lot of time in small streams in the evening. It's very much something I've been seeing over the last few months. Okay. It sounds like follow for follow 3.0. I mean, it's just another like thing that's just never gonna work. Oh. All right. Let me take my break. I'm gonna run some ads. I'll put on the words on the stream for Twitch chat. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. Y'all get the short end of the stick until I can figure out, like, I don't know. It'd be nice if maybe words on the stream could do like a combined YouTube and Twitch game, but I don't know. That might be complicated. That might be a little complicated. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I saw that Stream Elements released a multi-chat. Though I don't really see a way to modify it because it shows timestamps and I can't read anyone's message because of the timestamps. It seems like a cool concept. I mean, having a combined chat, combined alerts is next, I hope. Stream Elements does that. That'd be great. Needs a little bit of work, though. I feel like the problem with those offline one-person raids is there's a fine line between just an ineffective growth strategy and harassment if someone starts doing it multiple times to the same live streamer. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that will just get you get you nowhere, and it's gonna just result in like a negative reputation. Like you have a bad rep by doing stuff like that. So I don't know. It's like what, like it pains me. It pains me to see stuff like this. All right. Let me take my break. Give me a few minutes. Then we are jumping into our news. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, Chef Hazard taking over. Good job, Chef. Need to get you to some sort of spelling bee competition or something. All right, let me post the going live tweets, and then we will officially be live. We're not live yet until we post the going live tweet. I mean, that's just a fact. All right. Cool. All right. Going live tweet is now live. Looney Scrabble competition. Somebody getting my 4K Blu-ray copy of Super Mario Bros. The movie 1993. Oh my god. Oh my god, that movie. It's one of those movies that I loved, but also I knew it was weird. And I feel like if I rewatch it now, I don't know if I'm gonna love it the same way I did. Hey, Canadian Thor. We are live. How you doing? How are you doing? How's it going? Happy Monday. We have a goal that requires Chef Hazard wear a yellow shirt with a horizontal black zigzag stripe around the middle of it. Uh-huh. Yes. I don't know what that's... Oh, Charlie Brown? I was like, what is that a reference to? I was like, a referee? No. All right, if you want to retweet the video, go and live tweet and get some candy. Express for retweeting this. I was really appreciate it. Otherwise, here's some candy. What's up, 1030? Is that how you're saying name? 1030 or is it 1030? Or is it 1030? Bendixborg with the 80 months and the tier 2 sub. Thank you so much, Bendixborg. Thank you for the 80 monthers tier 2 support. Smart choice. Same reason I'm never rewatching Flight of the Navigator. I'll never stand up to the nostalgia. Never even heard of that. What's up, Virtual Farmer? 10:30. Nice. Welcome on into the stream. If you're just joining us, y'all, we have things to go over today. We're doing things today, and you're welcome to join us. We are basically doing some streaming news and discussions. I run a site called Streamer Square where we do like, sorry, I just punched my microphone. We do office hours, we do seminars and discussions, and we have courses. So if you're a streamer and you're feeling stuck, I highly recommend checking out our premium membership program. We have office hours today. We have office hours today at 4 p.m. Eastern time where you can come in, ask questions, and get some actionable insights on your stream. Great microphone. I know I keep punching it today. I don't know what's... I'm just not... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Also, dog. Also, behold, oozing dog. I want to make an art piece that's just like a time lapse of Booker from when he's in his bed to when he has effectively oozed out. Call it oozing dog. His head is on the ground. You know, you could put your head like on, there's room for you to get in there and like rest and not be on the ground. You know that, right? I don't think he realizes that. A puddle of dog, yes. All right, let's get started, y'all. Our first bit of news of the day is Twitch Plays Pokemon is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Holy crap. That is wild to even think about. Okay. 10 years of the iconic moment. Twitch Plays Pokemon. Who was there? Who was there? Praise Helix. 10 years ago. Wow. Is anyone starting to feel old? I am. This is May. In 3 months, it will be my 10 years of streaming. 10 years. A decade of my life has been dedicated to streaming on Twitch. That's mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing. This was like one of the coolest things ever. One of the first like really like just highlights how interactive Twitch is, and also like as a community, as like a collective, being able to beat a Pokemon game together. I mean, honestly, just amazing. To celebrate its 10th anniversary, the channel Twitch Plays Pokemon is going back to its roots, specifically Pokemon Red, the game that started its journey. Back in 2014, an anonymous Australian developer delighted the gaming world by launching the Crowd Playing channel, which used special software to let viewers collectively play an emulated version of Pokemon Red for Game Boy. Users participated by typing in commands such as up, down, start, or select into the Twitch chat box. At its peak, more than 120,000 people worldwide. That is like crazy to think about, because that was 10 years ago. 120,000 people were playing Pokemon at once. Like, if this was a phenomenon today, like if this was like, you know, how like it's like, oh, if this was corrected for today's number, I mean, this would probably be like 400,000, 500,000. Like, how much has Twitch grown in 10 years? That's crazy. Overall, beating Pokemon Red a decade ago took the crowd a whopping 16 days. Whopping. Moving so slowly sounds a bit like torture, but Twitch viewers loved it. Throughout the years, the Twitch Plays Pokemon community has come together to play many different Pokemon games. You're only 10 years old once, though, and Twitch Plays Pokemon channel wanted to do something special. To commemorate its anniversary, the channel is eschewing emulators this time around and playing on an official Super Nintendo with a Super Game Boy adapter. That's pretty cool. At the time of publication, the crowd has logged 1 day and 20 hours of game time with an average of 430 viewers. Let's see if it's live right now. Let's go down to the scene. It is live. Oh. Is this Stadium? Pokemon Stadium? Oh my god, it is Pokemon Stadium. Ah! Twitch Plays Pokemon Stadium. That's sick. Oh man. Nostalgia though. I was playing it this morning, or at least trying to, yeah. If you want to go check out Twitch Plays Pokemon, I will throw it in the chats. There you go. I'll throw it in my YouTube chat too. Don't want to leave you guys out. There you go. Wow, this game was so much fun. So this game, my neighbor's friend named Hillary owned Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. And I remember that they brought it over to our house because my neighbor didn't have I don't think they had a Nintendo 64, but we did. And they brought it over. And somehow we ended up with keeping the cartridge. I don't know how that happened, but I think it still exists somewhere. There's a Pokemon Stadium cart. You know what? There's a chance it might be in my closet. Hold on. Okay, I don't have it. I don't have it. We do have a Nintendo 64 controller. But I don't have it here. My parents might have it still. But it's like it's Pokemon Stadium cartridge and it says Hillary on it. Does the friend want it back still? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my god, the Nintendo 64 controller is hideous. It's awful. It's all let me get it. This is the controller. And it was a choice. It was a choice. There was a design choice made here. I don't know. Am I unplugging things? Does this have like a energy to it that I'm like affecting the electronics around here? Like you don't have 3 hands, so you can't even like I don't, why? Like where are you going? Where are you putting your hands? Anyways, it was just like, yeah. And then one button in the back. One button in the back in the middle. So you have to still be able to access. Yeah, I don't know. It was there was a choice made here. Anyways. Okay. So, Twitch plays Pokemon, 10 years. I feel old. I don't know if you guys feel old. You young whippersnappers. I did a Nintendo 64 on the day of release. I mean, the games on the Nintendo 64. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, I remember playing GoldenEye. I remember playing GoldenEye like when I got older. Like I reset up the Nintendo 64. Get, the nostalgia. And aiming with this controller is insane. Literally, like, how did I precisely shoot anything back then? But I did. Like, we played GoldenEye all the time. Me, my brother, and friends, we do split screen and, like, battle it out all the freaking time. And it felt fine. I was like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing good. And then I tried to play this years later, and I'm like, I can't precisely aim. Play on a ColecoVision? I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means. House Days to Ocarina of Time and Mario Kart 64? Yes. I mean, the games were amazing. 3 different hand configs. I don't think they were made for human beings. Okay, we've got... Oh god, this is like infuriating. This is just so infuriating. Embracer says it's looking out for shareholders after cutting almost 1,400 jobs. Our overruling principle is to always maximize shareholder value in any given situation. Jacob! Thank you for the 41 months. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. What's up, Jacob? I was at university when it came out. Oh my gosh! Kids these days will say Fortnite was their upbringing. Embracer has reaffirmed its unrelenting commitment to maximizing shareholder value after laying off almost 1,400 employees in 6 months. The company provided an update on its sweeping restructuring program in its fiscal report for the third quarter, ended December 31st, 2023, and revealed it laid off another 483 employees during the last quarter. That means the Swedish conglomerate has made precisely 1,387 layoffs through Q2 and Q3, equating to 8% of its total headcount. Although the company said the restructuring program is making good progress, this is what they call firings, restructuring. Mass layoffs, it's just restructuring. It feels it's unlikely to achieve its target of bringing the net debt below SEK 8 billion, which is $761 million. The company's in debt, and yet they have acquired like many companies in the last 2 years. Weird. To boost its chances of hitting that goal, Embracer tends to pursue certain divestment processes that could significantly reduce net debt. So selling off chunks? That means studio sales could be on the horizon, with Embracer claiming some negotiations are reaching mature stages. Wild. Discussing those job cuts and potential divestments, Embracer reassured onlookers that its overwhelming principle is to always maximize shareholder value in any given situation. Isn't this like such a great time to be alive, y'all? Feels good, man. Feels good. It added that certain companies might initiate restructuring before any divestment is announced, so it sounds like studios under the Embracer umbrella might be told to downsize before being sold off. Glancing briefly at the company's financials, Embracer generated record Q3 net sales of $1.1 billion, a year-on-year increase of 4%, and said net income totaled $209 million. Embracer CEO claims restructuring program is creating a strong foundation for the future. Embracer Group spent years splurging on huge mergers and acquisitions to become one of the biggest players in the game industry. This is why monopolizing is bad. The company owns major studios and publishers like Gearbox Entertainment, Free Mode, Eidos Montreal, THQ Nordic, and Coffee Stain, but in June 2023 said it needed to transition out of its current heavy investment mode to become a highly cash flow generative business. Ooh, synergy. Yeah. That means implementing a sweeping restructuring plan that resulted in mass layoffs, studio closures, downsizing, and game cancellations. Sounds good. Now, almost 9 months later, Embracer CEO Lars Wingefors claims the program is creating a leaner, stronger company. With the actions that we're now taking, we're creating a strong foundation for the future with an improved financial profile and a more streamlined structure while leveraging the potential of a diversified portfolio. Take a sip of your coffee every time they use some sort of business buzzword. Oh, here we go. You're all about to get drunk off coffee. We have great assets and IPs, and we aim to demonstrate the earnings power of those assets over time. I would like to send my thanks to all our shareholders, employees, and customers for contributing to the continued prosperity and success. Yeah, thanks to all our employees that we fired. Thank you for helping us make a lot of money, and you're out of the job. Thank you for that. Wingefors indicated Embracer will be more selective about how it does business moving forward to maximize its ROI, and explained the company has shuttered many studios whose products were doubling or tripling Embracer's investment. Our concrete restructuring actions to date are also expected to have a positive effect on our return on investment. As of Q3, we have a weighted average ROI of around 2.2x across all our historical game releases. For the games from studios that we have now closed down, combined with third-party publishing games where we have no ownership in the development studio, the ROI is around 1.0x. Meanwhile, for all of the games, the ROI is around 3.2x. While we still do third-party publishing in the future, we will be considerably more selective. Our future games portfolio will be more focused around established owned IPs and studios where we are confident will generate better predictability as well as increased ROI and profitability going forward. Yeah, this means like low risk sequels. Like cut and paste, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is so boring. This is not what we want from gaming. We want innovation. We want creativity. This is why I feel like there's such a fascination around indie titles, because they're not beholden to the cookie cutter must make profit process. I mean, obviously building an indie game is like there's a lot of risk there too, but like at least you're seeing some interesting games. Like there are some titles that I don't mind having more sequels of, but I mean, this is just so drab. And it really sucks that they're talking about how like they're like focused on ROI and how profitable certain ventures are while they're like laying off 1,000+ people. I hate that crap. Like, that doesn't feel good. Like, these are people. This is 1,387 human beings that don't have a job just so you can make hundreds of millions of dollars in profit. A company like this that went too big and is now in financial trouble will never get that back because they will be adverse to R&D spending in the future as they recover. I mean, they have a lot of established IPs, but I mean, if it works, it works. But as a consumer, I hate it. I mean, I hate seeing this. Look at Lethal Company. One guy made that and it's exploded. I mean, Stardew Valley was made by one guy. There's plenty of, I mean, Among Us. Small team. Small team. I mean, blew up years later because of influencers. I think that, like, there's so many, like, game companies that are so far behind in, like, influencer marketing. They just don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to, like, reach younger people these days. And it's just, like, they're gonna rehash existing IPs because that's where, like, that's what the millennials have, you know, they grew up on that. So you're just kind of playing on their nostalgia. And I mean, it works. It does work, but it's only gonna work for so long. I don't know. Okay. What else I got? I got oh, yeah. Did you hear this one, y'all? Kick co-founder reveals platform turned down a staggering $1 billion offer amid Twitch rivalry. Yeah. Crazy. Let's see. Kick poster boy Aiden Ross was joined by Trainwrecks at a stream on February 6th where they discussed Pokemon's recent shock move to YouTube after 10 years on the Amazon-owned platform. According to Aiden, Twitch no longer has enough money to pay top talent and claimed the platform is in shambles. It's not that they don't have enough money. It's that I mean, they weren't getting the return for what it costs. And they also have multi-streaming now, so there's no leverage to sign any more of those deals. It doesn't make sense. Trainwrecks coherently agreed, which is an interesting action word when talking about these creators, mocking those who doubted them for joining Kick, where they then discussed their equity in the company. Look at us now, literal equity owners. The company's doing so well right now. We're good, we're set. It was then that Trainwrecks claimed that Aiden Ross's ownership in Kick may someday be worth upwards of 9 figures. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to take this seriously. Am I allowed to show Eden Ross because he's banned, right? Oh well, it's like 1 minute.
No, I think she's on YouTube.
Yeah, Twitch is in fucking shambles. They have no money to pay these creators.
Twitch is fucked, bro. And all those motherfuckers laughed at us too, huh? Look at us now.
You're literally gambling.
Literal equity owners, huh? Aiden, look at that, bro.
I know, we have equity. Yo, that's actually so hard.
That's right. That's so hard, bro. The company's doing so well right now. We're fucking good. We're set.
Wait, do you think I'm actually like making money every day based off my equity?
I think you are. I think you're gonna be hitting.
What? That's not how that works. Oh my god, these guys have no idea what they're doing. What? I think you are, man. I think you are. Like what? These kids literally know nothing. What are you talking about? That's not how equity works, y'all. Is this propaganda? It 1000% is. It 1000% is.
Let's see here. 6, 7, 8. Easily 9 figures.
Shut the. You think in my one time I live I'll hit 9 figures?
No, not one time in your life. I think just from your Kick equity alone, you'll be at 9 figures in the future. Like in the next like 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Yo.
Easy.
Oh my god. They're getting paid in crypto and exposure. I mean, they probably have like a single-digit % in the company. And I don't know if they know how money works, but like the company has to make money and they don't have any way to make money. And they're not going to have profitability in 2, 3, or even 5 years. Like there's no shot. I mean, they're I don't know what if they're just being told something or if they're just trying to save face to not look bad because like that's you don't make money if the site doesn't make money. The site doesn't make money. The site is losing money every day because they don't have a revenue model implemented. They're barely covering even the fees for a sub with a 5% take. I mean, they're literally making $0 off a sub. Twitch was acquired by Amazon for $1 billion. While that sounded extreme to many on Twitter X, it isn't exactly unrealistic according to one of the platform's co-founders, who explained the company turned down $1 billion. If we turn down $1 billion, anything is possible. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Okay. There's some sort of like weird hypnosis happening here. I mean, they're just talking out their ass. Like, I mean, there's just no chance. There's no, you guys, there's no revenue model. You're not making money. Like, the fact that you even think that, the fact that Trainwrecks was even like, yeah, we're good, we're set, the company is like doing great. It's like, maybe by other metrics, like maybe in terms of like how many users you're acquiring and like the hours watched. I mean, we can see how things are going. Like, it's not like they can lie about the site metrics. We can literally go and see how the site is doing actively. I need to sign in to the site. Hold on. All right, kick stats. Kick stats by month. Okay, so 2023. This is like, what is the resolution on this? They have 208 average. Okay, so they went from, in January, they had nothing. They had 9,000, right? And okay, enhance. 9,000 viewers, right? They were just getting started. They peaked at 348,000. That was the XQC acquisition. That's number of channels. Sorry, let me look at viewers. Sorry. 458,000. Oh, this is peak. No, that's not a good metric either. Okay, sorry. Average viewers is what we want to look at. Okay, 117,000. 348,000 channels. So this is like shows how many streamers were, you know, jumping to the platform. I mean, and then it died down significantly, right? So about a third at the end of December. Average viewership has actually gone up. So the platform is still growing in terms of viewers. A lot less people are streaming. And this is also, this makes sense because they're not spending money. Like, they're not dropping 100 sub bombs. And dropping like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of subs across channels anymore. Like, you don't see that anymore. That was like their way to acquire streamers. So then, okay. Okay, so now let's look at so far this year. Active channels is remained about the same. Viewership is still going up, so they are still gaining viewers regularly. That's not bad actually for January. I mean, January is usually pretty tough. Oh yeah, this is a nice little graph. I could have just looked at this. Group by month. So peak viewers, average channels, and you can see also peak and average channels. So viewers up top, channels here. So they're you know, they're definitely a little bit, they dropped off a lot after, like, I don't know what happened in September, but and then channels has, yeah, I mean, it's gone up a little bit. They announced their, you know, a program, So, but I mean, relative to other platforms, I mean, they're still very small, you know? They're about the same size as Africa, which I think is like a Korean platform. So, compared to Twitch and YouTube, I mean, they're still... I think I have a graph. Let's see. Let me see if I can find... yes. Okay. Here we go. So this was last year. This is courtesy of Stream Hatchet. Platform comparison by quarter. So this is Q4. So you can see Africa is like right here with Kick. I mean, it's still noticeable growth. I mean, not Q3 to Q4, but so this is hours watched. This is how many hours creators are spending. Viewers are spending watching. Africa TV took over Facebook's usual number 3 spot in Q1 when Facebook generated only 250 million hours watched. Facebook gaming is so dead. We already know that, right? Would they be talking about share price? It's not a public company. And so I don't know what they would be referring to there. In March of 2023, Kick burst in the scene. This catapulted Kick ahead of both Africa TV and Facebook into number 3 for both Q3 and Q4. Consequently, Facebook bids farewell to its standing. We bid farewell to Facebook a while ago. They tried, and now they're into the metaverse. Like, you can just tell where their focus is, and I don't know. I hope no one is on that platform anymore. Unless you're mobile, it's like very big for mobile streamers, and I think there's some regions that it's really popular for. But for like an English speaking variety gamer or whatever, there's nothing. Lamaletto, thank you for the 61 month. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. So, anyways, I don't know. Comments like this it's just so funny because it's just like it's just not who can take it seriously? Like, you just can't take any of this seriously. Like, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Like you guys are a small fry and that's okay, but I don't know. I think like there's too much that gets played on people's like mentality and like the hype and like the kind of like almost being ignorant to like what reality is, and that's where I get concerned of like you talking too much shop and the numbers are not matching up. Is entertainment for us to watch knowing the ultimate outcome of demise? Anyways, I'd love to know, you know, who was tossing a 1 billion acquisition over on Kick. That just literally doesn't make any logical sense in any way, but okay. Maybe another gambling company? I guess I don't know. Okay. Fun times. Anyways, back on Twitch, someone who didn't sign to Kick was Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. Streaming on Twitch? What? Beyonce has a Twitch account. Beyonce starred in Verizon's Super Bowl whatever number commercial in which she attempted to break the internet in a series of increasingly bizarre stunts that failed to wreck Verizon's 5G network. In an extended version of the spot that aired on Sunday, February 11th, the Break My Soul singer donned cat ear headphones and a pink hoodie, grabbed a large iced coffee, and sat behind a gaming rig, transforming herself into Twitch streamer I Am Slayonce. This is real. I Am Slayonce, verified, has a verified badge. How many followers? 69.9k followers. Nice. 69.9k followers. Nothing here. A link to Beyonce's website. There you go. Is she gonna actually stream? That would be sick. See, this would be a good play for relevance for Twitch. Like, I don't know if Twitch was involved in this I'm sure they were involved in this process, but how much would it cost to get Beyonce to stream for like 2 hours? You know, 2 hour sponsored stream. Doesn't even have to game, honestly. I don't know if Beyonce is a gamer or not. I don't want to like assume she's not, but just saying, Twitch is more than just about gaming. You don't have to just game. What's up, Fino? Yes, I see you. I see you in YouTube. You're coming up. You're popping up in chat. Circ85 gifted a sub to I am Slayonce. Ah! What if she comes to my stream because she saw she got gifted a sub? Look, I'll teach you how to stream. I can help you. I will offer my services. I'm not going to offer them for free though because you have money. So, but still. A bullet away. Thank you for the prime, not prime sub. Thank you for the subby sub. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sorry if I didn't sound as hype as I, was when Beyonce got gifted a sub. I'm sorry. It's hard to, feel that excited. Beyonce, I mean, she could come to my stream. So they had the guy from Veep as like her assistant. He's great. If you haven't seen Veep, oh my god, this show is hilarious. Imagine the exposure you could get from her. So yeah, I mean that'd be cool. 2 hour stream, promote her music. I mean, not not that. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, no DMCA apocalypse for Beyonce's music, but at the end of the Super Bowl commercial, Beyonce said, "Okay, they're ready. Drop the new music." That's exactly what happened as the Kansas City Chiefs held off the San Francisco 49ers. 2 new Bay songs hit streaming services. Fans suspected that Beyonce would embrace a country sound on the second installment of the 3-act Renaissance project after she attended the 2024 Grammy Awards while wearing a Western-inspired Louis Vuitton outfit. She's also dabbled in country before, recording the twangy Daddy Lessons for Lemonade and performing that song with the Chicks at the CMA Awards in 2016. After Beyonce's Act 2 announcement, her mother, Tina Knowles, says she's been a fan of her daughter's country music for years. I did not know that Beyonce liked to dabble in country music. I am trying to visualize what that would sound like because I don't think I've heard. I feel like I would know if I heard the song, but I would be curious. What is happening in chat? Llama Leto gifting a sub to Beyonce's kitty cat. Thank you. Yes, she's got the kitty cat headphones. What is this? Is this an actual character in the game? Or is this like, did they just like make this? She got like a good gaming keyboard too, coffee. I mean, all the basics, really. She did country before. I mean, yeah, that's what it says. I just haven't heard any. So I would be curious. I like how her stream title is I Slay All Day. Oh, and I'm the real Beyonce. Cute, cute. Okay. Let's talk about the Streamer Awards. QTCinderella Streamer Awards 2024. And we also have we have like the highlights, the Dexerto like highlights, and then we also have the statistics. Getting into the numbers. I voted for Christy. Nice. You mind if I do the work and lurk thing? Absolutely not. Work and lurk away. Thank you for being here. Feel free to lurk and listen. Okay. So, how to watch it? Well, it already happened. All right. Full list of Streamer Awards 2024 categories, nominees, and winners. Let's see if I know any of these creators. More controversy. Streaming CEO Loco doesn't know every single content creator. Oh my gosh. How can she even teach people how to stream if she doesn't know everybody who does stream? What a phony. Best creative arts streamer Rubber Ross. Best MMORPG streamer Soda Poppin'. Best strategy game streamer Disguised Toast. Best chess streamer is LOL Tyler 1. Really? LOL doesn't he play LOL? He actually plays chess? Is this a meme? I gotta look. Let's look at the last 365 days. "73 hours of chess." Okay. Was actually pretty good entertainment. Was he good at it, or did he just like break his keyboard? Okay, everything else is so small. So let's take 1582 plus 73 plus, we'll add the 31 hours. We'll round it up. 32 hours, okay? So let's say he streamed about 1,687 hours. So 4% of his stream last year was chess, and yet he won best chess streamer. Okay, I guess that's a meme. I guess it's supposed to be funny. If I was like someone else in the category, I'd be mad. Like, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, I'm literally a Gotham Chess, literally a chess streamer. Lost to someone who spent 4% of their stream time. I don't know. Okay. Look, I don't run the awards show, okay? So, and I've never run one. So what do I know about picking the best at something? Okay. Best software and game development streamer, Pirate Software. No surprise there. Pirate Software has gained a lot of attention lately. Broke some massive subtrain records. Like, just wild. Like, the highest subtrain of all time, like, twice? I mean, yeah. They've really blown up. Let me go back here. Let's look up Pirate Software's stats in the last year. This is really like, yeah, 2,000 viewers in the past year, but really, like, you can see the explosion came. They went from 400 viewers in November. So if you look at the past like 90 days, they're averaging 7,000 viewers a stream. I mean, they had a meteoric rise. I mean, it's kind of interesting because they only like, it's really the last 2 months of the year. I mean, it's supposed to be a calendar year, right? And again, it's not about the biggest viewership or the most time streams. I mean, those are factors, but yeah, I mean, there's also, yeah, the big subtrain and stuff like that. Best fighting game streamer. Best speedrun streamer. Hidden Gem. Best Battle Royale streamer, it's Timmy. Best FPS streamer, Tarek. Rising Star, Nora Explorer. Best roleplay streamer, Phantom. Minecraft streamer, Quackity. IRL streamer, Jenny. Stream Game of the Year, Lethal Company. Beating out Baldur's Gate, GTA 5, and Only Up. That makes sense. That makes sense. Best shared channel, NMP LOL. Best content organization, AMP. Beating out Offline TV, Vs Shoujo, and OTK. AMP? Who's on AMP? What has AMP done? That's just not ringing a bell. Vs Shoujo, Offline, and OTK. OTK is like, I mean, they're like getting pretty serious about their organization. Oh, AMP is Kaisena? Okay, okay. Best stream series, Name Your Price, Austin Show. Boredom Paranormal. What is that? Best streamed event, Creator Dodgeball World Championship. Wild West. Sea Dog VA Charity Auction, 7 days in. Best international streamer, Quackity. Best breakthrough streamer, Jinxie. Makes sense. Makes sense. Best VTuber, Iron Mouse. Okay. Best just chatting streamer, Kai Senat. Best variety streamer, Queso. The Sapphire Award, Valkyrie. League of Their Own, Extra Emily. Gamer of the Year, Jinxie. Streamer of the Year, Kai Senat. Streamer's Choice Award, Liam. Legacy Award, Maximilian Dude. Well, where's Ryan Higa? Or Ryan Higa? What? I thought that he was so prevalent, that he was everywhere, and like I thought I was such an idiot for not knowing. Why is he not in any of these categories then? No? Oh, okay. Streamer Awards host, Sea Dog VA, Will Neff, Extra Emily. Okay. Next year, we rig so Loco wins Gamer of the Year. That'd be hilarious. I mean, all I need to do is stream gaming for 4% of the time. But I just need to make sure it's, you know, pretty entertaining. But if I can stream 4% of my time gaming, I have a chance. I have a chance. I didn't watch it myself. Did not watch the awards. Though they did let people co-stream this year. You had to sign a blood oath, but you were allowed to co-stream the Streamer Awards this year. They did let you. So, I'm sure it was a great time. Let's look at the metrics. The Streamer Awards 2024 was held at the Will Turn in Los Angeles, California on February 17th and 18th. What? The awards are for grabs in 28 categories. This ceremony, which has become one of the most coveted in global live streaming, it has, was hosted by QTCinderella on her Twitch channel. However, co-streaming was available with more than 400 channels playing the action live at some point during its nearly 10-hour airtime. There's no ASMR category. The ASMR Streamer Awards is this weekend. This coming weekend, ASMR Streamer Awards. I don't know if nominations are still open, but you could nominate Christy. She is eligible for one of the categories. So if you haven't voted yet, you better go vote for her. Visit website. ASMR Streamer Awards. Voting is closed. Never mind. If you didn't vote, you're banned. They ended on the 16th. Okay. Interestingly, the co-host this year was none other than veteran megastar Pokimane. Why is that interesting? Was she the co-host last year? Main sponsor AT&T. Okay, okay. The event registered 3.2 million hours watched. Let's look at the graphic here. 645,000 peak viewers. 339,000 average viewers. I mean, that's amazing. I don't know what it was last year, but this has to be like a huge bump up. So it looks like they might be combining. It looks like they're combining like I don't know if this is just the one channel or is it all the co-streamers? Because I think that's why there was like resistance against co-streaming initially, was like, okay, well, we need to sell sponsorships and it's hard to track those numbers, right? But I mean, obviously you can just pull some of the top channels and at least add those numbers in. So hopefully this can be used to get some more sponsors. Like this is like, I mean, it's a ton of viewership. 339,000 average. 3 million hours watched. Like that's massive. That is massive. Mr. Frosty, thank you for the 400 bits. And Rev, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you very much. So that's pretty cool. Kai Cenat clinched Streamer of the Year for the 2nd year in a row, while the Gamer of the Year Gong went to Jinxie. Streamer Awards events comparison. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Look at that. So easy. Okay, so a 38% increase in hours watched. Average viewers down, but they also streamed for 4 more hours. So, like, in terms of total hours watched, like, that's really what's more important than average viewers. Nine hours of airtime. That is a lot. That is a lot to watch. Loco loves mobile. Stop it. Look, I'm doing my thing. I can't have, like, text-to-speech when I'm in the middle of stuff. QTCinderella did restream the show, like, all of yesterday, too. Yeah, that makes sense. So, that's pretty cool. I hope that, you know, like, the Streamer Awards... I don't know. There's a lot of things you could like be annoyed at with the Streamer Awards. Like, okay, it's just like the same circle of people and it's very like self-gratifying. I mean, that's pretty much every award show. Like, it's interesting because it's like streamer led. It's not made by Twitch, even though Twitch like supported it to some extent. They had co-streaming, they had predictions, they had badges. I've seen some of you with the Streamer Awards badge. You know, it's an advancement and what's the word? It's like it's legitimizing our space, and I think it's an important event. It's an important endeavor, whether you care about who wins. Like personally, I'm not invested. I don't care who wins, but I think it's good that it exists. Again, even though it can be a little, you know, memey or a little cringe, and you know, but that's Twitch. I mean, that's like it's creator led, and I think that's the beauty of it. It's not that it's like dry and whatever and official. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool thing. If Loco doesn't get Streamer of the Year next year, I'm unsubbing. Which is home of cringe. It feels like old Twitch where people were supporting each other and excited for other streamers to celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get why people get upset that, you know, that it's kind of like a certain group, but I don't know. like it's January to February 2024. So second highest highest stream. I mean, it could, like, there's always room for improvement, and I think it will continue to improve. You know, like, there's room for more representation, like, more of an international presence, right? Like, even some sort of acknowledgement of, like, I mean, Kai Cenat winning 2 years in a row. Meanwhile, there's, like, Spanish streamers that are popping off and that do like insane events, like the boxing event. What was that? Abai did like the big boxing thing. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely room for improvement. Gallus is crazy. Yeah. I think there's still a lot of non-cringe on Twitch. I'd argue most of Twitch is non-cringe, but as with most things, drama sells. I just stay away from Twitch, Twitter, and love the experience here. My paradigm has shifted a lot in the past 2 years. Yeah. I feel like Twitch as a company is doing much better. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like keeping up with the Kardashians a little bit. It's like the group of streamers and they all have their drama and they have their fake beef, you know, XQC and Pokimane going at it and then being friends the next day. I mean, it's all a performance, and you know, it's as long as you know what it is. But like, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like that is how it goes, and that's fine. These are the chat statistics for the Streamer Awards. 453,000 total messages. I don't know, random stats. Random statistics. There was a bit of drama at the Streamer Awards. There was a questionable musical performance. I'm, you know, hesitant to share because, you know, it's painful. And it got a little controversy. Okay. I knew that this would happen. I knew that this would happen. The account owner of the tweet that was going off got limited, but don't worry, because I had the foresight to predict this outcome, and I downloaded the video. I think. Yeah, I did. I put it in my trash folder. Okay. I'm warning you. This is peak cringe. This is like gonna hurt you. So I'm just gonna give you a little trigger warning on that. It's not for the faint of heart, okay? Where am I going? I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay. Okay. I don't know. This was a performance by where are my notes? Leviathan? Leviathan? Okay. Oh god, I'm sorry. Here we go. And the quality's gonna be terrible because I got it from Twitter, so there you go.
I thought I liked playing Fortnite, but they ruined the game. All these updates are gay. It was the game that was my most favorite game. I changed and now it sucks. Epic Games is a bunch of cucks. For zombies now there's bottle rockets. It went from good to gay. Apex has stole the fame. How can I keep playing a game that plays this bad? Epic, please fix your game. It's getting super lame. Listen, Fortnite. Yeah, your game is super trash. Yeah, your game, it smells like ass. Yeah, your game is super trash. Here's what you can do to make your game less trash. Start by buffing bottle rockets. They're super duper bad. They make me oh so mad. Maybe remove the guns on plane.
Okay, that's the first time I actually watched it all the way through. Because I could only stomach like 10 seconds of it. Okay, I don't, again, like, this is like the bad part about the Streamer Awards. Like, this to me is like this is like the dark corner that you're like, oh, this is cool and it's so well done and like I get it and it's like it's like advancing the industry, and then you have this and then it goes 10 paces back. I don't know if they just like grabbed like a stream like a viewer out from the street and was like, hey, can you just riff about your favorite game or your least favorite? I legitimately I don't know where I'm sorry to have to roast this young gentle person, but I don't understand this. It's supposed to be satire apparently. It's like, I don't know. I'm not getting it. It's just straight up just terrible. I mean, there was like, you need some training on like how to dance and sing at the same time, and maybe come up with rhymes that are just not like sad and bad, and saying gay for things all the time, saying everything's gay is a derogative. It's so bad. So anyways, this got controversy because the word gay was used in a derogatory manner. It later was pointed out that the singer is bisexual and that they were trying to meme. This is the response here. The original tweet got privated, but I think this controversy is really funny, but very important that I say, do not pin this on QT. Lud asked me to perform Chug Jug, and I surprise performed 2 songs. But there's no way you can surprise perform songs unless, like, you have to have the production and the music and the time allotment. So I don't know how you can surprise perform 2 songs without no one knowing. But anyways, people seem to have lost the idea that my songs are entirely satire and parody the idea of toxic Fortnite kids. I've never seriously used gay as an insult and didn't even play Fortnite when I made the second song. Thank you very much for gifting Amaranth Gay a sub. Thank you. Okay. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm just old and I don't get humor these days. Like, even, okay, so whatever. They use gay as a derogatory. The person's gay. I think there's like a conversation that could be had about whether that's like, you know, an advancement of, you know, like acceptance of gay people or a setback. Like, that can be its own discussion, right? Like, is like, I don't think it's really that beneficial or funny to do that. Like, isn't it a problem that toxic kids do that? Like, if it's satire, isn't it supposed to be funny? Or it doesn't even have to be funny, or there's plenty of satire that's not funny, but isn't it supposed to be like a commentary? But I don't think anything's really being said. You're just saying that Fortnite sucks and that it's gay. Anyways, even regardless, the song is bad. Like, I don't, like, honestly, just take that out if you want, because, you know, you can argue that. Humor is suggestive. I don't know what this humor is suggesting. It's like we're back in the early 2000s and calling everything gay. Yeah, and I guess that was like the angle of like, oh yeah, this is commentary, but it's like, what is the... It's subjective. It's also subjective, and I don't think that it's funny. And so I'm going to use my stream to complain about how unfunny this was. And just overall, just again, bad performance. Just come on, like there's so many talented musicians on Twitch. Like they couldn't get. I mean, I know they had other performances, but it just wasn't a good parody. It's just straight up wasn't good at all. Like there's nothing. There was nothing good about it. Anyways, I called a bad Fortnite song and put it in my trash folder so I can delete it and not take up space on my computer. So anyway, that was a thing. That surely happens. I'm glad I did not have to to watch more than a minute of that. You could have grabbed anyone from the event. Very gay of you to complain. I know. I mean, anything I say is gay. So, all right. What else do I have for you here? Oh yes, raids. We're gonna talk about raids. Let's see if I can find this tweet. Okay, there was a tweet that was going around on Twitter. And everyone had to give their hot take. Because that is how it is. So we're gonna go over the tweet and then we're just gonna talk about like how raids actually work. And why raids, like you should raid people. It's not bad. Not bad to raid people. I think ads should be running soon. Yeah, ads are about to run. So let me take a break first and top up my water. And then when we get back, we're going to talk about raids. We're going to talk about this tweet that went around and I'll talk about like my perspective on this controversial tweet. And then we're going to talk about how to do an effective raid and what are the ways that raids actually help you grow by doing raids yourself and, you know, things that people may not even realize when it comes to raiding. So don't be scared when it comes to like raiding other people. You're not gonna lose viewers. You're not, you know, you're not sending your viewers off and they're never gonna come back. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So anyways, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes and then we will discuss this.
Cheered 400 bits. Low 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 low.
Alrighties. Nice job, chat. Good job. Level 15. Alrighties. We are back in action. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope y'all are having a great Monday. Saucy Rossi, don't be misbehaving. Okay? Alright, let's talk. We got some discussions to do here about raids. Also, we have an unboxing to do today. Oh yeah. We got the Elgato prompter to unbox. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. I am very excited to start using that. Like, I hope I get it set up seamlessly, and then I can make more videos. I'll be able to make more videos easily. So, expect more YouTube videos on the tubes. Booker's so excited. He's so excited. He's the goodest boy. The goodest boy that there is. You're exactly who the prompter was built for. I know. It's gonna be so helpful. Can we get Christy one, please? I know. Didn't know they made a teleprompter. Yes. And it integrates with, like, Elgato's ecosystem, which is really nice. Booker thinks it's a toy for him. Booker thinks everything's about him. Loco hosts and not have any tech issues. He's so cute. He's a good boy. What's up, Grim? We have the same voice when we talking to our fur family, of course. Of course, he's the goodest boy. That's because he's the goodest boy. I have a Frenchie right behind me napping, really? There are things that are not about Booker, I know. Like, how many Booker things can you identify? There's a Booker Squishmallow. There's a Booker knit. There's a Booker drawing. Booker Funko. What else is back here? There's a Booker real Booker. I have a Booker magnet. What's up, Taurus Night? Alright. Music pause. You know it's serious when the music gets paused. Okay, so this tweet went around. Made its way around streamer Twitter a little bit. Hot take. This new meta of not raiding is stupid. You should always raid hosts unless it's an emergency. These people saying they don't raid / host is because they don't want their communities to be taken by other people is pathetic. Okay, so of course there's some takes going around like, I don't raid because of this and I shouldn't have to raid and I shouldn't be told to raid, and like, I mean, I get it because they said you should always raid unless it's an emergency. I mean, I get that. And I mean, I would agree you should always raid. Like, if you can, you should. Because it actually does help you out to raid. Like, I think, like, this is why I've kind of gotten over using Twitter so much, is because, like, people take this and, like, they just extract like the most literal weird interpretation. Like, they're saying like you should raid and host, not like you must raid and host, otherwise you're going to hell. I missed the good stuff. No, you're just in time. I have a friend who swears raids don't do anything in the long run because people don't come back. So we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna do like a raid deep dive. So I'm going to talk about this first, and then I'm just going to talk about raids in general. And I actually have like notes that I wrote out. So I can make sure to hit my notes. Okay, move this over here. Now, they're basically referring to a very specific situation, which is there are people, they do exist out there, who don't raid other people because they think that they are going to lose viewers. They think this. I know this. I have come across people in my 10 years of streaming who actively are insecure about sharing their communities with other people. Swear to God, I've had some weird conversations in my life in the streaming world, and it's mind-blowing. Like, I had this experience within my first year of streaming, and I was super naive. Like, I didn't know the etiquette or like what was bad, you know, etiquette. Should you raid bigger people or whatever. Like, I just raided people who I liked and was like going around and, you know, just supporting other people. And then like I encountered some insecure people who were possessive over their viewers. And if you are possessive over your viewers, you have bigger problems than like raiding, because I don't know if you know this, but like you raiding or not raiding after your stream doesn't change anything. Like, you know, when you're done streaming, people go somewhere else, right? Like people go somewhere else. They probably go to another stream. Like, it's gonna happen whether you raid or not. So you might as well raid, because there are actual benefits to raiding. This mentality of not wanting to raid because, you know, you might lose your viewers to that person, that says something about you and your content. That's an insecurity that you're having. And that type of jealousy and possessiveness will destroy you. It will hold you back, actually, from succeeding if you have this mentality. People are leaving your channel whether you raid or not. People don't sit around with a blank screen when you don't stream. I mean, I know you guys do, okay? I know y'all are waiting here until I stream. But yeah, that doesn't happen. So anyways, like, I think, yeah, people are gonna have their, you know, well, you know, I need to eat and I can't raid and I'm too tired after the stream. That's fine. Like, this person, I don't think, is coming from the place of you must raid. And I know this because I have put out advice and commentary on Twitter and then have had the worst interpretations. And it's like, I'm not like literally forcing you to do anything. I'm not saying that you have to do something. Like, I'm just saying, like, you should raid and host. It is good for you. I mean, you can't host on Twitch anymore, but you should raid. It is going to be good for your channel. It's going to be good for your journey. And yeah, if you're not raiding because you think that there's like some sort of possessiveness, like, that's really such a bad mindset to have. Okay. So anyways, I want to talk about raiding. I want to talk about how raiding works and why you should raid, because it actually is beneficial for you to raid other people. So just to take half a step back real quick, background, raiding is when you're done your stream and you're sending the viewers somewhere else. You're giving them the next place to go to, someone that you recommend that they spend time at. So you can do this on Twitch pretty easily by going to your Twitch dashboard. There's a nice little button. And the cool thing is, Twitch is actually experimenting with a way to find more people to raid. So they're actually leaning into this feature. So this was recently announced, actually just a few days ago. We're experimenting with making it easier to find communities to raid after your stream. Click the raid quick action button to see streams suggested for you. Let's go a little bit closer here. Enhance. Filter based on viewer count, uptime, category, raid history, and more. Rolling out to select streamers this week. And I am very glad to say that it has rolled out to me. So I'm going to show you how that works. So if you want to raid someone, you go to the raid channel button. And this is the new view that they're experimenting with. And it actually might even give you more insight into how Twitch understands your channel. A lot of people don't know this, but Twitch has an algorithm. Believe it or not, there is an algorithm that exists within Twitch. It is how streamers get discovered. The way that streams get served on Twitch is through Twitch's recommended shelves. You've seen this in the sidebar when you're navigating Twitch. You can see this on the homepage when you're navigating Twitch. You can see this when you're in a category and you're in it sorts by recommended for you. This is Twitch's algorithm. These are not random channels. There has to be a way Twitch figures out what you're gonna like, right? Otherwise, this feature isn't really gonna work. So this comes back to raids. Actually, one of the ways Twitch figures out who to recommend your channel to is by raids, about who you raid and who raids you. Now, you can't really control who raids you. You can increase the chance of getting raided by joining a stream team, by raiding regularly, by spending time in people's channels before you start your stream. Not in a weird way. Like, don't do the thing where it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go start my stream. I'll see you later. Like, don't do that. But just build those genuine connections with people who stream it, like, in the morning, right? Or you stream at night, go hang out in people's streams during the afternoon and become a regular there, right? Like, that's networking 101, is building those genuine relationships and spending time in other people's streams. And that can influence what kind of raids you get. And I've seen comments, and that's why I'm bringing this up, is I've seen people be like, oh, well, I don't get any raids. When I raid someone, you know, I could raid 100 people and maybe one person will raid me back. Like, what's up with that? I raid way more than I receive raids. And that fundamentally is going to be true because the people you raid are usually live after you. Like, that's usually how it works, is you're raiding at the end of your stream, which means you're raiding people who are live after you're done. You know, you're not usually raiding people who start and end before you. So that is going to be a natural thing. So don't feel like, oh, well, you know, I've been raiding Loco, once a week for a year, and then she never raided me back. Well, like, you're not live when I'm done. Like, I'm never going to be able to raid you. It's not like I'm not like trying to, shut you out. I'm not trying to not give back, but I just can't. I don't, like, you stream in the mornings, you're done by the time I start. Like, that's why you can raid me and I can't raid you, right? So the goal is that you raid people after every stream, and every now and then that does come back, because let's say you do a special event, or you stream on weekends at a different time, or you do a 24-hour stream, right? Anytime you do something different that's maybe off your normal hours, all those people that you've been supporting now are like, oh yes, finally I get to raid Loco. Like, I never get to raid her because she's always on in the mornings, and now finally I get to return the love. So it eventually does make its way back, but the goal is you support people by raiding, and then, people will come and support you. And go and check out those streams, give them a good shout out when they raid you, give them a follow, go say hi if you can before your stream starts. And now you're building that relationship. So going back to talking about like Twitch and discovery. So let's go to the raid panel that I was just showing y'all. So here you can see a brand new view. So sort by for you can sort by viewers, the channel name, uptime. So this is really cool because you don't really want to raid someone who maybe has been live for 6 hours, right? Because they're more likely to end the stream. That's why you can't sort by high to low, because you don't want to really raid people that have been streaming for 5 hours and you're like, okay, well, it could end any minute, right? But rating from low to high, you get to rate someone who just started their stream, right? So they're going to be likely not in a big moment of the game or in a big discussion. They're probably going to be just warming up and saying hi. And it's a great opportunity to raid because you're not interrupting a critical flow. You're actually part of the flow. You're part of that warm-up flow. So it feels more natural to go and raid someone who is just starting their stream. You can also find find people who you're following. These are all the people that I'm following that are live. You can look at based on size. So see how it says similar or smaller size? Twitch is trying to teach you what to look for when you raid. Like all of these things are really great filters. This is like a really cool new update, and I hope the experiment sticks because this is great education, whether you realize it or not. These are all things that you want to consider when you are rating someone. You want to consider their size. Like if you have 10 viewers, you probably don't want to raid someone that has 100 viewers because, you know, then it's not really that genuine. Like it could seem like you're just trying to get attention, right? If you're rating someone that's 100 times, 10 times bigger than you, I don't know, 10 times is fine. Like 10 to 100, that's okay. But 10 to like if they have 1,000, you know, that can be awkward unless you like really know that person and you know it's cool with them. But that's why it wants you to sort by similar or smaller size, because that's going to be way more effective. It's going to be perceived as more supportive. Like you're trying to actually uplift that person. But it's also like you're going to get the proper correlation of attention. If you have 10 viewers and you raid someone that has 1,000 viewers, then they may not even acknowledge your raid. And then what have you done? And now your viewers, they don't get acknowledged. They don't get welcomed into the new community. You just kind of threw them somewhere. And like, what's the point in that if like, you know, they're just going to go and watch who they want to watch at that point because you didn't do an effective raid. So love that you can search by similar or smaller size. Like that's exactly what you want to go for. Same category. So people that are playing the same game as you, right? This is a great way to network, especially if you're a game streamer, like you stream like a niche of games and you're trying to grow as a gaming creator. You want to raid people in your category because those viewers are likely to want to watch someone else who plays the same game as you. And that's another benefit to raiding, is you get to potentially get some new faces in your stream, especially if that person knows who you are, the streamer, and they can give you a good shout out. That's how raiding is really going to work. You raid someone you raid someone who you've spent time in their channel, so the viewers recognize your name. And now when you raid, those viewers have a light bulb moment and they're like, oh, I didn't realize you streamed. And you hang out here all the time. Well, I'm gonna go follow you now because I actually know who you are. And this is how I got my start when I started streaming. My first stream I had 25 viewers because people in the community, people in other streams knew who I was. And I never talked about me streaming. I never actually wanted to stream. I never thought about being a streamer. And I finally got convinced to do it. And then when I started, I had that community support. Like, that's how you grow. That's how, like, I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, but it's actually a really effective way to grow is like by instilling yourself in other people's communities, right? So raiding helps to strengthen those relationships with other people. That is networking 101, and raiding is like a natural tool to do that. Even if you can't stick around, I think most people really understand that you're done your stream, you probably need to go to the bathroom, you need to get some water, you need to eat something, you're probably hungry. I'm hungry after every single stream, and I only stream 3 hours, so I get it. And I think most streamers get it as well. Most streamers understand you gotta head off, and that's okay. So raiding is a really important networking aspect. Now going back to this tool, we can see also who rated you. So you could actually return the love and find people who rated you. But it's probably like a recent thing, like who rated you maybe in the last, I don't know, 30, 60 days, whatever, or what, I don't know. But it's weird that the tag isn't staying on. That might be a bug. Events is interesting. Okay, cool. So special events is drops enabled. So we can see who is doing drops. I wonder what other special events you could incorporate the like streamer anniversary feature that Twitch has. Maybe if you're streaming under the literal special events category, it could be another opportunity. Another interesting thing is you can actually see people's tags. So right here at a glance, you get to see how long they've been live, what tags they use, right? What category they're in. So these are all just chatting, and a snippet of their stream. I love this new update. Viewers low to high. Viewers high to low. Oh, cool. You can also do a grid view as well. Nice. Yeah, the uptime thing is huge. The uptime thing is great. Bob Ross never raids back. Why? Okay, so that's Twitch's new experiment. Hopefully it sticks around. If you don't have access to that, you probably have like a more simplistic view, and you can, you know, see who you're following and search for people that way. I imagine that this new view will stick around because it's definitely way more helpful. So let's kind of summarize what I've talked about in terms of like how raiding helps your stream grow. So we talked about networking, the networking aspect of you raid, you're supporting someone else, that person, that's going to come back in some way, you know, whether they come by and say hi or they give you a good shout out, right? Like that's another opportunity, especially with Twitch's /shoutout command where you can type /shoutout and then the streamer's name. And it creates a little in chat, top of chat little module that you can click on and hit that follow button. So now the thing is, you can rate all you want, but if the streamer doesn't know who you are, then they're not going to be able to give you an effective shout out. So make sure to, personally, I prefer to raid people who I know, because there could be a lot of issues that arise from raiding a random person. So for example, I have seen on Twitter, there's every few months, someone tweets, oh man, I just raided someone like for the first time and they banned me. What the heck? Why did they do that? And you don't know how a new person is going to react. Unfortunately, there are people that will have bad reactions. Even though getting a raid is good for you, there could be like there's weird responses and there's legitimate responses. Some people are really uncomfortable with getting that many viewers in their stream. And they may not know the raid settings that they can set up of like, oh, well, I don't want to accept raids that are this big, or, you know, I want to turn raids off. Like a lot of streamers don't know all these little tools and settings that Twitch has. And it's great that they have like these tools available. So it does help prevent that bad situation. But it can be kind of weird when you get raided by someone you don't know and you don't know how to shout them out. You don't know what kind of vibe. You don't know, like, is this a hate raid? Like, are they going to start being nasty? Like, you don't know any of the context of what this raid is. Another thing to think about is you want to raid people who have the same vibe. And that's why, like, the same category in this raid setting thing is makes sense. But you also want to raid people that have the same vibe. If you are a family-friendly content creator, you don't want to raid someone that is dropping F-bombs every other sentence. That's a really bad experience. And your community, you might actually, that's a way you might actually lose viewers, is because you raided someone that, you know, someone's watching with their kids, you know, their kids are in the background, you raid someone that's dropping F-bombs, and then, like, you could really lose viewer trust when you do that. So that's another reason why I like to kind of suss out who I'm going to raid. Like maybe listen into their streams for a few minutes. If you're trying to raid someone new, maybe listen in and see what the vibe is like. This also helps to find out if they're wrapping up or not, so you can see if they're ending soon. That actually happened, I think the last time we streamed, is I was listening in for a minute and they were wrapping up and I was like, okay. We're not going to raid that person and make them stay streaming. So yeah, that's another thing to consider. And then we talked about the algorithm, right? So the Twitch algorithm, it is actually a part of Twitch's algorithm where when you raid someone and when you receive a raid, Twitch is learning about who to show your channel to. And this concept applies to generally to any social platform where they're trying to serve content to the right people, because that keeps people on the platform. And Twitch wants to keep viewers on the platform. They don't really care about helping you specifically grow. They just want to match the right streams to the right people. And trying to determine that with live streaming can be challenging because the content can vary dramatically. You know, there's a couple of ways that they can do that, but a lot of streamers are kind of all over the place in the type of content they make. So Twitch has to gather any information they can about what you play and who you interact with and where your viewers go after your stream. So if you raid someone who is similar to you, has a similar vibe, plays the same games as you, that's going to be a really good match to say, hey, like if I'm raiding Christy Skylar, then Twitch learns, okay, well, it seems like, you know, these people, they have the same, these similar tags. They, you know, the viewers maybe stuck around. Maybe there's a certain, like, they can track data of, like, you know, how many people stick around and chat in that person's stream. And now any of Christy Skylar's viewers might see my stream in their recommended shelf. Because I just told Twitch, hey, my stream is like Christy's stream. So, you know, like that, those are the kind of people that want to gravitate to my stream. So it actually helps. Like, you want to be a recommended streamer. You want to appear in those recommended shelves that are all around Twitch. This is one way to do it, by rating after every stream. Rating someone that plays the same game, same vibe, like, you know, where your community actually will go and have a good time. Like, you want your community to stick around in that stream. You want them to have a good experience. So that is something where if you want to get discovered on Twitch, and a lot of people do, they want to get discovered directly on Twitch. They don't want to make YouTube content. They don't want to do TikToks. They just want to stream and get discovered. Well, then you have to raid. That is only one of the few ways that you can control how you get recommended. So in terms of tips for doing an effective raid, we've talked about a few things, right? So we talked about, you know, find people to play the same game, same vibe. One thing I'll say is also make sure you prepare a raid message. This is a very common cultural thing with Twitch where, you know, the streamer will hype up their community and say, okay, this is the raid message. Let's go in and we're all going to say the same thing. It's just a way to kind of provide some sort of uniform show of support from the entire community. And so what I recommend if you're coming up with a raid message is to come up with something, first of all, that's like not offensive, right? You may have a more crass stream, but you definitely don't want to go and raid people and be dropping F-bombs or saying something like, you know, really perverted or something like, you know, that can be a really bad first impression. So do something that's safe and something that still ties into you, your stream, your vibe. So for me, for example, we recently changed our raid message because now I do more just chatting. We talk about streaming news, streaming advice, right? So we changed our raid message to breaking news. The loonies are here. The loonies. Okay, let me try this again. Breaking news. Loco is bringing the loonies for some good vibes. So this message was crafted in a very specific way. The breaking news is eye-catching and alludes to the fact that we do news here on the channel, right? We talk about breaking news. I put my username in there so people know that the loonies are coming from Loco's channel. Most people that I raid already recognize like the loonies are from Loco's channel, but you know, just in case. And then good vibes, right? So we end with like a Loco hug emote. So we're coming in, we're not here to like cause a ruckus. We're not here to be negative or to say bad things. Like, so if we raid someone that maybe is not super familiar with us, they have a good idea of, you know, what's happening. It's not going to be a traumatic thing and they're not going to be super confused. So that is why we adjusted our raid message here on the channel to really play into more of, you know, what is happening here. So I recommend doing the same. Like, think about your raid message. And this is also a really great way to strengthen your community and give that community vibe. You know, a lot of people, they want to do community building. And a great way to do that is through having like a community name, a name for your viewers, you know, a name for your people. And so you take that and you get everyone to say the same message. You know, that's a way to really unify and make your viewers feel like they are part of something greater. They're part of the stream. So I think the last bit of advice I have for doing an effective raid, this is just kind of an extra thing to think about, but I try to look for people who are doing sponsored streams. And again, this is just an extra thing, but if someone's doing a sponsored stream, viewership really matters, right? Like they want a good outcome from their sponsored stream because that will increase the likelihood that they get more sponsored opportunities, that the sponsor maybe comes back and does another round with them. So the first thing I do when I look for a raid is I look for, is someone doing a sponsored stream? Or is someone doing like some sort of special event? That's like the second thing I look at. Is like, are they doing did they have a birthday? Are they doing a 24-hour stream or a subathon? Like I try to look for those opportunities because I know that like that's really impactful to those creators at that time. And if I don't see any of those, then I look for, okay, is someone playing like either something that I've been playing, even if it wasn't on my stream, or something I've talked about, or maybe something that's just popular. Because I know if I raid someone who is in a competitive category, that my raid might bump them up a couple slots in the directory. And that's more discoverability for them. So that's what I go through. Those are the checks that I go through. I'm like, okay, how do I make the most impact? Through sponsored, an event, or a competitive directory. Those are the things I look at. So those are my tips. Just to summarize, rating other streamers is actually beneficial for you. So it helps the algorithm, it helps with your networking, and it helps you find potential new viewers to come and follow your stream and come back and check you out. Now, when you're rating people, don't expect them to raid back. Again, it's really hard. You're usually rating people who are starting after you're done. And so they're not ending before you're done. And when you're doing a raid, try to prep a raid message. Maybe have a raid command that allows your community to prep with you. It says something about your stream that injects your personality, and try to find people that have, you know, the same vibe, around the same viewership, that may be playing the same game as you, right? You're trying to build your network. So that's what I have to say about raids. I hope that answers most questions about sending raids. Receiving raids is, you know, there's a little bit of a different thing to think about. Like, I think a lot of people make mistakes when it comes to receiving a raid, where they get a raid and there's a lot of hype and a lot of thanking. They don't actually do this one fundamental thing, which is they don't pitch themselves to the new viewers that just came into the stream. Like, they just got here. They don't know you. And you're just like, haha, thank you. Yeah. And you're like in the middle of your game. You're like, okay, welcome on in, everybody. And they don't know what you're doing. They don't know who you are. And they're probably just going to leave. Because it's like they crashed the party. And it's kind of awkward. So you have to, you know, if you can, stop what you're doing and really focus on that incoming raid to say, hey, welcome on in, everybody. I'm Loco, and I do just chatting. I do streaming news, advice for creators. So if you're a streamer or you're just interested in the industry and you like to follow what's going on, I talk a lot about that, and I help streamers learn how to grow. So welcome on in, hit the follow button if that sounds like you, and feel free to say hi in chat. I'd love to welcome you. And so right off the bat, you immediately, you know, tell them your elevator pitch. You give them the synopsis of what to expect here, and you have a call to action. Hey, hit the follow button if that sounds like you. And your second call to action is feel free to say hi in chat. And that starts to build the interactivity. So they It's like an icebreaker. They say hi, you say their name, they're like, okay, and the mods welcome them in. That allows them to start feeling more a part of your stream. And that's really key if you're going to successfully incorporate new viewers from a raid. You're not gonna get everyone. You're not gonna get everyone. But you know, it is possible if you just try to catch them up. And also another thing, get them up to speed about what's happening. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, we were just talking about, you know, this pineapple belong on pizza. What do y'all think? And so you get them right into what's happening. Or, oh, we're currently playing Dark Souls and we're doing like a, you know, wooden stick only run where I'm killing everyone with a wooden stick. And you catch them up to what is happening and they get that context. Because out of context, it's like, oh, I'm just going to go watch someone else. Oh, bye. Like, at that point, they might as well go watch someone else. So, yeah, that is my take on receiving raids. And also, don't forget to shout out the streamer that raided you, right? Like, depending on how much you know about them is how much you can say, right? Like, so sometimes if you know what they've been up to lately, you can do that. And so you're now giving back to the person who raided. This is the way you give back. Because you know you probably won't be able to return the raid most of the time. So, you know, give that opportunity of like, oh yeah, make sure y'all go follow Christy Schuyler. She does ASMR content. She's got a very cozy community. She's streaming on Tuesday. Yeah, whatever you know about them. And your mods, or you, if you don't have mods, / shout out, space, the name of the person. Give them that shout out. Give them that thank you and educate your viewers on who the heck just raided, right? So now you've created a really great, you know, mutually beneficial transaction by you receive a raid, you take advantage of that opportunity because that's what the streamer wants. They want you to take advantage of that, and then you say thank you and you give them a shout out. All right, so that's, I think, most of everything I can think of that has to do with raids, receiving raids, sending raids. So let me know what you think. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about raids, ask them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to keep an eye on this and answer your questions. But yes, try to raid after every stream. It is good for you. And subscribe and hit the like button, do all that. And ring the bell. Okay, there we go. What to do about hate raids? Let me see. There's settings for hate to like combat hate raids or to not get raids. I did talk a little bit about that. Ring the bell, yes. This video is going on YouTube, so it's definitely in your settings. Stream settings. Stream settings. Stream settings. Stream. Yes. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll cut this into the. Okay. So if you're looking to protect yourself from a raid, let's say you don't want raids, you don't want certain, you just want specific raids allowed, you can actually customize this by going to your creator dashboard, going to the settings tab and hitting stream. And then you can say how many viewers is minimum allowed. What's the maximum amount of viewers you want allowed? So if you're like concerned about getting too big of a raid. And also the account age. This is a really important one to combat hate raids. If you're worried about getting hate raided, this right here, minimum account age. I would say even minimum number of viewers, you can make that like 2. But this one right here will stop those new accounts, the army of new accounts from coming in and raiding. You can also just deny all raids if you want. Or you can add criteria such as only people you follow or people that are suggested. These are actually multi-checkbox, so you can say my teammates and channels I follow and these. My subscribers are allowed to raid me. They have to be an affiliate or a partner in order to raid. So these are some great tools to prevent raids you don't want. One thing I will say also is, let's say you do get a hate raid in the moment and you're like, you freeze, you don't know what to do. Twitch has put out a tool, a very, very handy tool called shield mode. So you might see this button in your dashboard. If you don't see it, hit the little plus here and it'll be in this list. You'll see it, safeguard your community shield mode. And you can customize shield mode. You can customize it here. There's also a little shield in your chat. You see this little shield? You click it, and then it activates a heightened state of security, which you can customize to be whatever you want. You put it in sub mode, you put it in emote mode, you put it in like, you have to follow for 90 days or whatever. Like, you can pre-customize all those settings so that if chat at any point gets a little too spicy, you're overwhelmed, you hit the button. You hit the button, you slow things down, you have your mods go and ban everyone who's misbehaving. So, in terms of hate raids, that's how you protect yourself to prevent hate raids, to help prevent hate raids, and how to deal with hate raids if they do happen is you have your settings beforehand, and then you have the shield mode. Yes, and there's mass ban options in shield mode, yes. So once you click that, you get information about, like, you can mass ban, you can do keyword, I think, based banning, where if anyone says a specific word, you can nuke it. And yeah, you can always do emote only mode. Okay. Now I think I've gotten everything. Raids 101 right there. Now, if I missed any comments and you want to repost, feel free to repost. And I will actually be able to read chat now. Because I was in focus mode there. Focus mode. You think turning off raids towards the end of the stream is a bad idea? I do it sometimes so people won't raid as I'm leaving, but will people stop trying if they think they can't raid you? That's actually a really good question. I mean, like, it's not like, I mean, it definitely could do those things, right? Like, someone could say, oh, okay, this person doesn't want raids today. Maybe they never want raids, right? They may, like, lose confidence in being able to raid you. But that being said, what's your bandwidth level at the end of the raid? Like, at the end of your stream, do you have, like, a hard cutoff, or are you just so tapped out you just don't want to risk it? I get raids at the end of my stream all the time because I only stream 3 hours. So it's always the end of my stream when people will raid. It's always at the end. And I think, like, it's not the best experience. Like, it's not the best opportunity, right? It's not the best opportunity for you because they don't get to see your content. And maybe, now that I'm thinking out loud, maybe it's a cool idea for, I know people do, like, raid videos sometimes. You know, that can be a whole nother discussion about a raid video is a good idea. But that could be an actual opportunity where, you know, maybe you get raided at the end and you're not talking about anything. You're wrapping up. You're not in the middle of, like, a discussion. So your people aren't really getting a taste of what is going on in your stream. You could potentially have a video that kind of highlights, here's, like, some snippets of what happens in the stream. So I would say, like, yeah, I mean, it could potentially, like, get people to stop raiding you. How do you stop bots from following? You can't. Sub raids? I had a friend who was hate raided, but it was 200 plus Prime subs. I've seen that happen. There's not anything you can do besides, like, reporting it as a streamer, right? And understand that that income is not going to hit your bank account more. Like, you need to contact Twitch about that. Like, don't just let it happen, because if you don't, they might think you did it, and you might, like, if they don't catch it before your paycheck, then you're gonna have some bigger problems. So my advice is act on it and be really diligent about letting Twitch know about that if that happens. Don't just be like, ooh. Been thinking about starting streaming, but when it comes to being rated, what if you get rated by someone who you'd rather not be rated by? I would never want to be rude, of course, just how to foster the best experience. So yeah, those settings that I showed, the stream settings, you can customize that, and maybe, I don't know if you can ban people from rating you, like specific people. But if it's one person, I guess it's like, what are the odds that they would raid you, I guess. So. What's the easiest way to contact Twitch if when that happens? Standard support, unfortunately. There's not like a specific contact, but Twitch has they have, you know, you'd have to go through support. You could try to report your own channel. Like, I don't know, can you report your own channel? I don't know. You could try to do that and do it that way. If you block them on Twitch, can they not raid you? I would think that would be a thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume if they're banned, I don't think they can raid you. So you could just pre-ban them. Because I'm guessing if you don't want to be raided by them, you don't want them in your chat, right? So you could ban people, and I think that could work. Possibly. Yeah, you could report the accounts individually as well. So like you're getting the Prime subs pop up in chat, you could click report. Obviously, like that's but that, like, yeah, you'd wanna go through either report your own channel or go through like Twitch support chat and also do it that way, because they could only ban that specific account and you want them to like take that money back. You don't want that money sitting in your thing because that could be really problematic. So that's one way to handle it. I would love to get into that chat with you, Loco, as I do improv for my raid welcomes. You do improv for your raid welcomes. What does that mean? Hey, Xeldro, how you doing today? Happy Monday. You have a gear list of what you use to stream. My gear list? Oh, you don't want to look at my gear list. Yeah, it's probably really outdated, but I do have, I mean, I don't put any stock in that list, okay? It's not, I have a 2 PC setup, so it's a mess. Tread lightly with that list. Like, my camera is a Sony A6400, so I have like a fancy schmancy camera. And then a lot of Elgato stuff. Which, speaking of, look what I got. Let's open this up. I'm excited. I have been wanting this forever. I have a Galaxy R as well, Rev, so I feel ya. It's a box. It's a box. We did it. It's a box. Oh, nice, T. That's awesome. Is 2 PC setup still worth it? It's hard to say because now with NVIDIA GPUs, like, being able to crank out a high quality stream has become less intensive over time. On the other hand, games have become more intensive over time. I feel like high quality, running high, I don't know. It is a mess. It's not for the faint of heart. I think that I would prefer to go to a 1 PC setup. But I also like that there's more I could potentially do on 2 without having to frequently upgrade. I've never had trouble streaming Minesweeper with only 1 PC. Yeah, so I think like it's becoming less prevalent these days. When is the new Loco PC building stream? Oh god. Both my PCs need upgrades, so I'm in a like pickle right now. It's bad. My computers don't even qualify for updating Windows, I found out, by the way. I didn't even know there was a Windows 11 because my computers won't they don't meet the minimum specs. I am literally I am barely hanging on here with my tech right now. Like, I've gotten so much value. I'm trying to extract every last value I have on these computers. I cannot upgrade either one of my PCs to Windows 11. Just stick to Windows 10 for now. I mean, I don't have a choice. You can just tweak settings. Okay. I should probably go to a one PC setup. Like, I don't play games as much that I need to have like the game max settings. It would really simplify everything. But that's a lot of work. A lot of work because neither of my PCs are up to snuff. Neither of my PCs are like really at the point. Like, I need a new GPU. I need a better CPU. Like, I could probably get some of the old parts to work, but yeah, it's a mess. What's up, more? How you doing? New PC fund. I might have to make a goal for some upgrade. Some things might have to happen this year. But it's okay, cause hey, you know what? We're here. We're streaming. I can crank out 6K bitrate. All right, I'm 1080p. So I'm just hanging on for now, all right. Maybe when the next wave of GPUs come out. Ooh, a goal. Rab, don't you do it. All right. So I want to open this. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to a product like this for creators, for streamers for a long time. And I am a sucker for Elgato stuff. I'm not sponsored. They did send this for free, full disclosure. They sent me this. They didn't ask for anything, but I just think unboxings are fun, so I'm gonna unbox it on stream with you guys because we haven't done that in forever. But I've been looking forward to this. This is probably like my most anticipated thing. I mean, I think the Stream Deck is the best non-essential streaming gear ever. It's non-essential, but it's almost essential. It's so good for like elevating production, elevating your workflow, and this I love because it is in the Elgato ecosystem, which means that you can use the Stream Deck app type interface to put things on your prompter, which is really sick. Like, you can put Twitch chat on your prompter and you don't need some janky technical know-how to be able to accomplish that. It's very user-friendly, which I'm all about that. I'm all about that. So, I need to open this up. I need to see what is in this box. I'm not going to set it up on stream, obviously, because then like I have to like tear down my camera and then you won't be able to see what I'm doing and then it's going to be a whole mess. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? They're not here. They're not. Where are my snowman scissors? They're always here. Ah, there they are. Okay. Got some tape on the sides. This has a display that overlays in front of a camera. You stick on it. Yes. Mr. Hex, how you doing? How you doing? I don't know why I'm doing the scissors this way. And everything I do, don't try at home because I open everything poorly. Don't look, chat. Just close your eyes. Why am I doing an unboxing in front of all these people? It's not a good idea. Yeah. The tab, I can't get the tab. Okay, there we go. Okay, whew. That was a lot of work. All right, are we there yet? Get connected. Whoa. Okay, we got quick start guide that I'll definitely read. We got USB cable, universal shroud backplate, brought to you by Shroud, the streamer. Dia SLR mirrorless backplate, which I will need for my DSLR camera. So that's good. So it comes with all the modifications you need for the most popular cameras and the setup rings. Okay. Let's see what these look like. Hi, Alejo. Okay, so these are the little plates. What else is in here? Oh, there's more plates. There's plates and plates and plates. Are they labeled? I guess that you'll know when they fit, right? This one's all wrapped up. What is all this? What is this fanciness? Oh, like attached? Oh. I don't know why that's like that. Who knows why this is like this? What does this mean? I'm so excited to start using the prompter. So you're gonna see me use it on stream. I mean, I'm putting chat up there, that's for sure. Oh, not setup rings, step up rings. I probably will need to use the guide to set this up, I think. I think that is to prevent light reflection. Okay. 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 I'm putting these down. I'm putting these back. No, I'm not going to put them back in the box because I'm going to set this up today. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright. We got a crate here. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh crap, the ads are running. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching this live. Oh well. I'll miss you. No, I love you. You can kind of janky set it up, but you'll be a lot happier if you follow the whole process. Yes. I do want to do it right. My setup is already janky enough. I don't need to add more janky. Okay. Ooh, things. Things here. There's some things here. This is why I don't do tech reviews, by the way, y'all. Like, well, I like the size of the screws here. This adds a very modular function so that it's max compatibility and very synergistic here. As you can see by the ridge plating of the mounting. And this is where you mount the camera, which I knew that. Okay, what else we got here? We got, as you can see, we got 0.09 millimeter space fiber padding, which is good quality, which you want in a box. Ah! Ah! I just cut myself on cardboard. How do you even do that? What the heck? I legit just cut myself from the cardboard. I can't turn my arm. I legit just gave myself a paper cut. Come on. Focus. Alright, I'm putting my finger where it is. It's right there. You see that? See that? Ow! Ow! Ah! Ah! I just stubbed my toe. Wow. This is why I don't do unboxings. I caught my toe on the plastic of the thing, the rug thing. I'm never gonna be a tech influencer. Dang it! Okay, let's get through this. This is becoming dangerous. I'm legitimately bleeding. Look, you can see the blood. There it is. There it is. Ow. Okay. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this. Elgato sticker. Nice touch. Elgato logo sticker. Oh, I got it. I could keep it as a souvenir. I'm gonna put it on my... Wait, which way does the logo go? Is it this way? Is it this way? Is the play button down? No, the play button's to the side. This? Shoot. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in the box. I have to get more stickers from them. Okay, here we go. Here's the big reveal that you guys wanted. I just wanted to delay it so that I could tease you guys. Dun 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 dun! Oh, this is so cool! Oh, look, you can see my stream. Hello. Hello, chat. How's it going? Sick! So this is where the camera goes. Camera goes here in the hole. Okay. And then it displays here and then reflects here. Aha! Da da da. Am I doing this right? So this is pretty cool. It's pretty snazzy, I would say. It's pretty snazzy. It's not too heavy. I mean, it's got some weight to it. So I think, so how does it, okay, so it's got the things at the bottom. Now there are two of them. All right, so does it come with any mounting tools, or do you need your own? Is there anything else in here? Empty, okay. So it's a BYOM. BYOM, bring your own mount. Okay, so it's got two mounting here, and there's another mounting back here. I don't know. But I think that's how you mount the camera, is with this. You put the camera in here, maybe? And then this screws like this, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. So, but this will rest, this will hold the camera. So what I think I could potentially do, you hang it from the camera? Are you sure you don't mount this and then hang the camera from this? So yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing to get set up. Duct tape. Listen, if I use enough duct tape, that's probably the answer, honestly. So this is pretty cool. And then, like I said, like the... Okay, so right now, it's actually, the plate is labeled for a Facecam Pro. So if you use an Elgato Facecam Pro, then you use what's on here. And so I would take this out, and I need the other plate. I need one of the other plates that's for the mirrorless. Just somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So it's this one then. So this I believe is the right one. Look at going to compete with the news teleprompter people. I know, right? Oh my god, that would be hilarious to like do some sort of like Google Docs and just like have Twitch chat write a segment. That would be hilarious. Also very scary. Now, which way does it? Okay, so I guess it goes. Or does it go this way? No, it definitely does not go. It goes this way. Ah, I see. It, like locks in. Ah, okay. So if it's right into place, and then we're gonna screw that on. And that's about all I can figure out without looking at the instructions, I think. This is about as far as we're gonna be able to get. Okay, so I am hopefully gonna be able to set this up, and the next time you see me, I'm gonna be a sophisticated streamer if I can even screw this on. I'm gonna be so sophisticated that I will be able to see. Okay, it's easy. I'm doing a bit here. I'm doing a bit. Why is righty tighty, righty tighty, righty tighty? There we go. Okay, see, easy. Okay, so now we got the mount. Okay. I'm telling you, I got this. Easy as pie. Okay, so my goal with the Elgato prompter is to like I think for a streamer, I'm gonna be curious to see. This is my first impressions are like for a streamer, it can be helpful. I don't think it's gonna be like a key thing that you need as a streamer. Like I think you'll be able to spend like if you're gonna spend money on something, I feel like this is probably gonna be the last thing you need as a streamer. Unless you potentially have like a one PC setup and you don't have chat on your screen, you have a hard time keeping up with chat, right? Like that's gonna make a lot of sense. But really, what I love about this is gonna be the application for making YouTube content. Being able to look at the camera and not look like slightly down, which is what I usually do, is like I put in a Word document and then I put it as close to the camera as I can, but you can still tell I'm looking down. So I'm really excited to be able to do more like talking head videos and just, you know, I'm already writing out what I'm gonna say and have that going. So I can't wait to like try it out with chat, see how it works. And I do want a third monitor for chat, but I've thought about just getting a vertical monitor. However, having this mounted up top of chat plus camera, super nice. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Rev, and for making your videos, right? Like being able to make that eye contact and you know, that's gonna be huge as well. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you all posted on the setup and how it works and how it looks and what I learned about getting it set up, the do's and don'ts, the trials and tribulations. What's up, DRM? Thank you for the 69 months. Nice. Can we get a nice in chat? We also had Mr. Hex coming in with the 52 months. We had Apollo with the 113 months. I don't even know how that's possible. And Anonymous gifting this up to Trump helped me. Okay. We got 50 months from Christy Schuyler. 50 months, amazing. Thank you all for the support today. Creamy? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. 113 months. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I literally am bleeding. I cut myself on cardboard. Ugh. Pain. Can't believe I did that. And then I stubbed my toe within the same, like, 60 seconds. Unbelievable. Okay, wow. Well, I'm gonna end the stream so I can go and set this up and hopefully not stab myself any further is my goal. So, So, streams for this week. We will see what happens this week if there are things to talk about, but otherwise, I am working on projects. Oh, and we have office hours today. So, if you're a Streamer Square Premium member, we have office hours at 4 p.m. Eastern Time where you can come by and ask me any questions you want about streaming. So, if you are stuck and you need help on your stream, become a premium member. It's only $15 a month, and you get access to being able to ask me questions, networking with other streamers. There's so much value we jam pack in there. We also have 30 courses. We have opportunities. We have discounts. There's so much great value in the premium membership. So go sign up on my website, streamersquare.com, and make sure you become a premium member today so you get access to our office hours. You can come by and chat with some creators and ask questions. All right, with that being said, let's end the stream with the raid. Exclamation point raid, copy that raid message, chat. Let's go find someone to raid. Go look at Twitch's raid tool, see who they're telling me to raid. No, DRM, I don't think I have right now. I'm still short. I can't go as ham. So. Okay. Well. I don't know. I mean, he's been streaming a while. Oh, this is cool. So you click on a channel and it shows you their chat. And, oh, cool. Okay, this is really neat. All right, well, we're gonna go raid the Order of Dylan. Exclamation point raid, chat, get the raid message copied. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. Thank you for watching on YouTube. If you want to catch the VOD, it will continue to be on YouTube. So thank you very much. All right.